Good morning, class. Due to a recent event where we allegedly hired a teacher who turned out to be a child-murdering alien, we have been forced to restaff. I've been advised by my lawyers to state that in no way is this an admission of guilt or wrongdoing, and we thank you for trusting us with your education and safety. With that being said, I'd like to introduce one of your newest teachers who has had a thorough background check, Mrs. Grizzle.
Hello, my beautiful children.
And now I will leave you all to her care, as I have complete confidence that no one will die.
Why would he say that?
I always like to start off with a fun activity to get to know my students better. Please grab a jar from my desk and slather yourself in honey so we can get started.
Guys, I don't think Mrs. Grizzle likes me. She said I tasted like a leather baseball mitt.
She seemed to take a real liking to Duncan.
This honey feels so good against my supple, plump, and juicy skin. Oh no! I also spilled my chocolate sauce all over me. What a terrible and delicious accident.
Guys, I'm going to be a few minutes late to art class. Donnie, can you save me a seat?
No worries, I got you, my guy.
Settle down, class, settle down.
It all the way up there. I just never thought it would fit, you know?
Today I'm going to be introducing you to the beautiful art form of figure painting. For those unfamiliar, figure painting is where you paint the nude human form. Now, I want you all to be on your best behavior for our male model and do your best to make him feel comfortable. Come on in, Shaq. Now let's all be mature about this. Shaq, if you can go ahead and disrobe and we'll begin.
Holy Donkey Kong schlong.
Joe, please be mature. The human male form is a beautiful thing. Oh, George, you're late. Have a seat and let's all begin our paintings.
Thanks for saving me a seat, Donnie. Did I miss anything?
Yeah. We're doing a group painting project. Mr. Ross paired us together. We're supposed to each do part of the drawing.
I love group projects. We're going to make a great team, buddy.
Yes, this will be great.
Wait a minute. Why are you being all nice-like? Are you up to somethings?
Me? Well, I was just happy to be your partner, but if you want me to work with someone else...
Oh, please, no, I'm sorry. I really want to be your partner and make beautiful, sweet art together.
Painting the human form isn't all that different from the nature scenes we've been painting so far. In fact, there are parts of his body that you may think resemble a large, sturdy oak tree without leaves. Mother Nature has truly made incredible works of art. Barack, let's see how your drawing is coming along.
Good job, Picasso. It looks like Mr. Potato Head with a camel for a dick.
Kevin, keep your thoughts to yourself. Just keep doing your best, Barack. Kevin, let's see yours.
I spent a lot of time focusing on the right proportions. I noticed he's got kind of a kickstand situation going on here.
Sure. Just please don't write words on your painting. I want you to focus on details so that the painting can speak for itself.
Mr. Ross, I'm using my eyes and I can't even tell which ones are his legs.
Okay, well, do your best.
How's mine look?
It looks pretty good so far, but you forgot to draw the penis.
What about George's?
I see you only drew the penis. Interesting choice. Very good detail and shading, though.
Ha! Gay.
Donnie, you set me up. Now Mr. Ross thinks I'm some sort of weirdo who only likes to draw wienery things.
Joe, were you able to draw something this time?
Yeah, it's not my best work. The perspective is slightly off.
Joe, this is incredible. It looks photorealistic. Have you taken some sort of advanced classes?
No, I'm apparently something called an idiot savant. I just don't usually like to paint because my tum-tum gets paper cuts.
But why would it...
May I go to the nurse?
Sure. Andrew, why didn't you paint anything?
Listen here, loser. You're a beta and I'm an alpha. Alphas don't listen to betas. How much do you even get paid in a year?
That's not really an appropriate...
Dirt. What are you, a moron? I asked you a question. How much do you make?
About 40,000.
Bro, my Bugatti payments are more than that. Here's 50,000. Now you work for me.
I can't accept this, Andrew.
What? Are you poor and stupid? I just gave you 10,000 more. I own you. Make me a painting slave. Actually, I want piggyback rides.
Well, I guess I do need the money, Andrew.
Call me King Tate and make car noises. Pretend you're my Bugatti.
Vroom, vroom.
Man, that is so demeaning.
What do you mean?
You don't see anything wrong with this.
You paid a fair price. I'm just disappointed that I didn't think of it first. Think about all the energy I'd save if I had piggyback rides to all my classes.
You don't see how this could be bad? Joe, tell me you understand.
Oh, absolutely. But you have to convince Donnie that it's beneficial to him. You can't just point out right and wrong. What he needs to understand is that there is an unwritten school code that there can only be one class bully. And if it's Andrew, then it's not Donnie. Once he understands that, he'll realize he needs to do something.
Oh, Joe, that's incredibly insightful. I'm a little surprised, honestly.
Hey, Barack, thanks for playing along while I was at the nurse. My stuffed dummy really comes in handy in these situations.
Stuffed dummy?
Yeah, I put a stuffed dummy in my seat when I have to go to the nurse. That way everyone still thinks I'm here.
How could that be? It just gave me an amazing answer to a question I asked, like it understood me.
Oh, I have it pre-programmed with 5 responses. It usually works out fine.
You have it programmed with only 5 responses, and that was one of them?
Yeah, I just picked the 5 most likely ones. In my defense, I don't even know where I got those turkey giblets, but they were delicious, and I won't apologize for that.
You know what? I don't even want to know. Listen, Donnie, Joe's stuffed dummy is right. There can only be one class bully, and it's either Andrew or it's you.
I'm sure you guys are overreacting.
Time for gym class. Giddy up.
Man, I really have to get me one of those.
Out of the way, Lardo.
I'm sorry, did you just call me Lardo?
Yeah, what's the problem? You're obviously a fat, weak loser.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you come over here and I'll knock that Brazilian wax dome piece off your dumb shoulders, you Neanderthal?
Listen here, Beta.
Beta? I'm sorry, you must have me mistaken for someone else. Why don't you just quit while you're still ahead?
Do you even know how to fight, bro? I'll have you squealing for your mommy in 5 seconds.
That's funny because your mommy was screaming for me all last night.
You better watch your back in gym class.
Can you believe this guy's nerve? He better watch his own back in gym class.
Donnie, are you going to fight him?
There's not time. We got the black screen.
You're lucky, chump. I guess you get to live for at least another week.
In the meantime, YouTube viewer, check out the other videos in the channel. And be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you can get the update for the follow-up episode